Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian. Welcome back to a new episode of ELEX. So I managed to get myself to Goliet, the Berserker's camp, and I managed to discover a couple of trainers as well as a few traders. Now I still have a little bit to visit when it comes to Goliet, but I think I should get my character to sleep a little bit since it's quite late at night, and if you go out in the wilderness you won't be able to fight this early in the game without actually seeing your enemies. I need to find myself a place to sleep. If I remember well, there should be one at the top. If I can get there. Usually it's somewhere in the hotel. Now, I just remember that
this is no place for technology.
you can actually teleport to the ruins of the hotel, so you don't actually need to walk around that much. Yeah, I just need to find a bed over here. So there's a woman here, Raika, I have no idea what her name is.
If you want to rest, and if you are hungry,
Thank you.
welcome. I hope you have been shown, but we have a... So, wherever you... What's the point? We need... I hope...
What is this building?
So you can ask a couple of
you
questions.
will get an idea. It's...
Why do you build?
This place might be a good choice. We all need to... You...
How long?
I was...
What's so?
As Eisenfaust said, of all the places and all the people, and with risk, you do not...
I could get.
Good. You will find safety. Ragnar will help you.
Yeah, so you can actually ask about Ragnar
Ragnar,
a little bit
son
more.
Of Bajar?
You're married.
Why would I marry someone whose expression is that of thunder? That is when he is carrying the weight. Then he is...
How did Ragnar?
Hard work, dedication.
Tell me the.
Do you mean, is there... No, I'm afraid it's a... He was named Berserker when he was a teen. Served his time in the... He was seen defending the seedlings from mutants, and was named
so
War
apparently
when he was a
Ragnar
child.
did manage to earn
And he
his
is,
place in
just with more of a
the
sense of
Berserker Society.
Is there some?
There are always things that need doing here. Of course, for the... Ask in Goliet, though
What sort of?
the regular kind. If you've come from beyond the walls, it won't be... Our scouts reported that a few let's just say that despite the clerics, but the weapons they left, they could cause a great deal of damage in the wrong hands. I want you to collect them. You'll
So I
find them
can finally get rid of those weapons.
I will.
Thank you. The sooner we can put them into
I
the
managed to
right
actually get
ELEX.
them earlier.
Why didn't you?
There were two... The cleric seemed... The area is quieter.
I have secured the.
That is... Please take...
So since it's not very late at night, I can actually quickly go to Jorah and give the weapons to him. I tried to do that during the last episode. Apparently you had to take the quest on before actually being able to give him the weapons. So that's a good thing. You can actually earn yourself some good name, some brownie points, as most call it. Yeah, so Jora can usually
That
be
tech's gonna
found
get you in trouble. Put it away or dispose of it.
over here. You can actually track the quests if you want to.
I have some clarity.
I
for
already
you.
know a few locations.
Now to
I'm
get the
not using
ELEX
that.
out of these things. First have to remove...
Are you going to give me?
No, you're...
Yeah, so aside from getting some valuable experience, I also got some ELEX, which is quite good. Because you need that to not only buy weapons, but also level up your weapons as well as unlock new skills. This is kind of hard because you need the ELEX for basically everything. So you will need to collect as much as possible. Now, as I said, I do need to get my character to sleep until morning, and then I can properly explore. If I remember well, she said I can use some of these beds. Apparently there's a couple beds in here. Okay, so you can actually choose the moment of the day when you want to wake up, which is perfect for me since I wanted to start doing things in the morning. So before I go, I will save the game. The good thing is you can actually save the game as often as you want. Sometimes even during battle, I think. And it's time to check on those missions, because they are part of what can give you fast experience. Yeah, so I need some ELEX for the mana shrine. And I need to find some man-called Crow. I need to find some ELEX supplies from a converter. I need to search some clues about some albs. These are all related to Edan. Yeah, so apparently I can do a part of these quests over here. I need to talk to Angrim. If I remember where he is. Yeah, it is over here. The good thing about having a jetpack is that you can actually easily go from one area to the other when you want to descend. It doesn't really work that well when you want to ascend though.
Cinda? She hasn't received them.
Didn't Jora sort this out? Or has his failure...
What is your...
Jora was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more it comes... Then there won't be... The last group I sent... We haven't more men to lose that with.
Yeah, so apparently you will get killed from... You will get sent from one side to the other.
Good men. I'll not send... Cinda will have... Tell her it is... The Ison clan...
Yeah, so I don't think Cinda will be very happy that they don't want to help her anymore. Once again, as soon as you see any plants, make sure you get them. They will be valuable later on. So, as I said, there is an easy way to go around. The berserkers might frown a little bit, but no one will actually attack you for using your jetpack.
I spoke.
Oh, great, thank you.
They won't. The men and...
And is he gonna send more? No, wait. Let me get... How does he expect me to...
Is Angram the
See,
only...
maybe I
He's
can
in
ask
charge
someone
of the
else.
Ison clan and the Ison clan. If the Ison clan won't help, would you speak to Ragnar, Warlord, or Cormag of the Hammer clan?
Yeah, so you can actually talk to one of the other leaders, or you can offer yourself as sacrifice. They will probably send you anyway. Now, since Angrim mentioned that Jorah was supposed to do this job, maybe I can find more information from him. If I can actually find him.
Good day to you.
And apparently I cannot find anything from him. Yeah, so unfortunately you will have to run around camp for quite a bit if you actually want to do these quests. And my advice is to actually do them before you decide to leave Goliet, because it's quite hard for you to handle yourself out there without some skills.
Cinda need...
More trouble with the... What can I do?
She needs people.
I thought Angram had...
The men he's...
And more will... Still, if Angram is worried about sending men, I will send men to help Cinda. But if they're to go out there, then I want to improve their... We recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored in the pit, ready for the ELEX to be taken out of them. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinda the help she wants.
Isn't
Yeah, so
taking
basically you
technology
need to
from
get
pit
some
against the law.
Sometimes
movement detector.
laws must be broken for problems to be fixed. Get me that detector, and I will help Cinda. Those are my terms.
How do I get...
It's not for me to encourage the use of technology. But you could use those jump jets of yours to go over the wall and drop down into the gully from above. You'll have to scout it out to find the safest route. That would be a safer and more acceptable route than harming the guard. I'm sure...
Yeah,
Teach me
this
something.
guy is also a teacher. Let's see if I can actually learn something from him. Apparently I need some more strength to actually learn more about melee weapons in order to deal more damage. Some constitution. It seems kind of hard. Yeah, so basically at this point you will need to get a movement detector. And the reason why I want to do that is because I also need to get into the pit for another quest. Let's see if I can actually drop from here inside it. We'll see. So basically the pit should be over here. Yeah, it is over here. And I think I can actually drop from here. Yeah, so there are a couple of things you can find over here, like this jackhammer. Sulfur nuggets you can get, no one will question that. Some ELEX you can get, no one cares about those. And you can get that movement detector, you also get some experience. And another thing you will find, I hope to find, is let's see if I can actually get it. Yeah, it's this guy.
Analyzing.
The fighting
System
drone of Jax.
You four? What are you doing? You were supposed to have...
Survival Protocol 7.
Who can actually be used as a companion, but you will first need to get some parts for it, I think.
But instead, you're lucky you haven't been... Are you able to come?
System error. Failure on.
Identifies...
Analyzing. Minor damage to primary systems. Defense system.
Can you repair?
Analyzing. Negative.
So as I said, he does need some
Yeah,
parts to
that would
repair
be too
itself.
easy. Status...
Primary goal. Locate and secure Thorold, highest leader of the Berserkers, known as the Pilgrim. Missions.
So apparently I was supposed to locate Thorold.
Tertiary goal. Scout Edan for weaknesses in the Berserker
Well,
Negative. Commanding unit status. Privileges.
what do you need? This locate...
Identifying. Nearest automated repair station is in North Abessa.
So apparently
Go. But you four, you are not to report on my...
there is a way to actually repair this unit. Now, since I am here, I can actually take everything. Yeah, so basically after dealing with the drone, we have this, a half defective tin can, and you can find him on the map and repair him, but it's not safe to do that early in the game as much as I would like it. And now you just need to find a way out of here. And back to Goliet. Let's see if I can actually get myself there. The jetpacks are quite good. The annoying part is that they don't have infinite battery, so you will need to use it carefully. But as you can see, it does save you quite some time. I just need to wait for it to recharge in order to reach my destination. And there we go, I'm back. Apparently there's some ELEX over here that I can take. plants over here, which I can take. And now it's time to go to Cormag, I think was his name, in order to get my situation sorted out. Yeah, so basically, quest will help you to actually level up, and early in this game you actually need to level up quickly in order to actually enjoy the story. You need to grind that experience a little bit. Unfortunately, the monsters out there are kind of powerful, so I wouldn't advise you, unless you're really good at fighting in this game, I wouldn't advise you to try testing yourself against them. As far as I remember, they don't actually respawn in the same chapter. They might respawn in the next chapter, but the thing is, most of them are kind of dangerous, even the weak ones.
I have the movement detector you wanted.
Excellent work. Tell Cinder she can count on the support of the hammer. I will tell the men.
Yeah, so I managed to get some more experience. Now I just need to inform Cinda that she has someone helping. If not, you can always go. The thing is, if there's an actual troll that was stopping those supplies, you won't stand a chance even in the middle of the game, let alone in the beginning.
The hammer.
They will? You convinced
And
Cormac to help?
by completing
Yes.
this mission, I actually
don't
gained
know what
enough
the
experience to
least I can
get a
do.
new level. I'll go with
Give me what you think is fair.
her giving me
Well,
what she
the
thinks
Ison
she's
clan were due 2 payments. I
supposed
guess
to
they
give
won't
me.
be claiming them now. There was 250 for the first, the same again for the second.
Oh,
So you get 500 Elexit.
that was actually better, choosing this option. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Okay, so now I need to do a quick checkup after I steal a couple of things and kill a few rats. Yeah, so let's see what exactly I can level up when it comes to skills, well, abilities. I actually want this one, the melee weapons trained. I also want the strength attack improved. Let's see, animal trophies. I need quite a lot of intelligence and dexterity, and those are not that easily to obtain early game because they cannot help me that much. Apparently I can learn how to pickpocket. I need more intelligence in order to learn that chemistry. I don't have enough strength and constitution for these. Yeah, so I will go with some more constitution and some more strength. And let's see what I can actually learn now. So I can go to the combat trainer and can learn this. Which means I need to go to Cormag. Yeah, so my aim at the moment is to try to get as much experience while still in Goliet, and then once I go out, I am better prepared to take on the enemies. Some time ago I made the mistake of going straight at them. It didn't really end very well for me. Okay, so
Teach me
let's
something.
talk to this guy and get some melee training. Yeah, so as you level up certain things, you've got combat, you've got survival, crafting, personality. As you level these up, you get certain dialogue options which can increase your rewards, or you can ask for something from the start. It's not just unlocking the perk, it's also gaining the ability to use that in your communication. And let's be fair, anything that you can get for free is good. Okay, so I do have another mission that I'm supposed to do inside Goliet. And this one is related to a man called Eldur, who works as a cultivator. And you can find him right here. Let me see if I can actually get to him. Yeah, so as I said during the last episode, once you see these mushrooms called cultivator's loaf, take them because you'll need them later for some quest. Let's see.
Hey,
This
you
guy
want
is
backup?
Eldur.
What backup?
Oh, for the love of her. I need a piss. How the fly...
What's got you?
Angry? Me? With Albs? Oh yeah, because it's like they want...
There is a garden.
Yeah, one. Frightening individual. You know, Rappar, Alvar was...
So apparently he's not so happy with life over here.
Did you?
Sure.
And did?
No, nobody. Machine. You see what?
Was it a berserker that?
No.
Yeah, so you can
What are
ask some
seedlings?
information about
What
the world,
What are world hearts?
including the world
Heart and
parts.
soul of the business. Shove one of those in. All this here was you.
ELEX point.
ELEX. But if we play, unless those
What is?
Matt. But you want?
There's magic out there, and you dig fields. You must feel.
Yeah, thanks.
Elder,
can ask him
I've heard you're
about
causing trouble with
the
the Eisen clan.
trouble he's
What
been
about
causing.
Do you have a problem?
It's not me with the problem. It's that self-important pinchstick Orin who has the problem. He won't serve me, or anyone else from the Hammer clan. You want to do a 10-day stretch of guard duty and then find out?
Why won't
Yeah, so
Orin serve
apparently the man at the tavern called Oran refuses to serve them.
1 minute Orin will serve us, the next minute he won't even let us in the tavern. What's all this got to do with you?
Cormac doesn't want conflict.
Well, someone needs to speak to Orin. It's that self-important sack of ass grapes that is the problem. You get him to chick and let the Hammer clan back in the tavern.
Yeah, so apparently you need to find a way to convince Oran to let them back. Let's see. The tavern should be close by, I think. Yeah, so the tavern is over here. Not sure if it. There's one at the top. You can just follow the earmarks. I will save the game because I don't want to do anything wrong. Let's see. Once you get inside, you've got this guy called Oran.
Tell me,
Is this your...
it is indeed. Tavern, home from home. You want something?
Tell me.
It's better if you ask some more information.
Have you heard
Well, it's one of them Alps.
Calyx?
He and his troops went. Must have had a.
Yeah, so apparently you can find out some information about Jax's brother.
There's not many berserkers prepared to. Hardly anyone who's seen the.
Wanted to kill him
Do you know
beginning
anyone?
of the game.
Not that it's. There were a few warriors.
Why do you use...
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword? You don't need ELEX weapons. You ask the elves.
Maybe the...
Ha! ELEX rots whatever it. They're on.
Leather...
Oh, of course it. Nature is magic. So that.
Yeah, so as you can see,
Edan it.
Well, there you have me. I've never left Edan, but from it's only here.
there's
Generations.
plenty of
And
things
now
he
we have
can
the world hearts.
tell you
They should be
about the
begging us
world.
to come and heal the world instead of.
Who are...
We're the only. I know. Or an ELEX. We're work. You work hard here. There's no other.
Give me a...
Apparently you can also get a drink from him. Of course it won't be free. And you can actually sell things to him. Apparently anything you want can be sold. Let's see. I should have a couple of things. As I said, I'm not using these, so I'm selling them. Definitely not using these. And that's it.
See you later.
And now I can tell him that the Ham clan sent me.
That's a shame.
Then open it.
Am I? Strange. Here.
Now apparently there are some ways you can convince him. But you need some extra charisma. You need to be able to suggest something to him or try to attack him. I won't give him ELEX.
I'm going.
Yeah, so first, apparently I will need to get stronger. Well, I'll just give it a try. After all, I can always load the game and provoke him. It will be nasty.
The ham. Sir.
Straight to the threats, eh? You think a tavern keeper doesn't get talk like that every day? All right, hard man. Let's see you outside, in front of the tavern.
Okay, so as you can see, he will challenge you to a fight.
I have to go. It can't end like
If
this.
you're good at dodging
Really?
and parrying and things like that, you should
Why
be
would you
able
do
to
that?
take him on.
So, then draw your...
As you can see, his hits are quite heavy, whilst yours don't deal that much damage. So, let's see. So, he is a tough guy. And I was a bit lucky.
That could have...
Oh.
Oh, you little shit.
So, are you going to serve the hammer?
Yeah. I'll speak to Angrim.
What does Engram have?
He told me not to... I think he was hoping some of them would, you know, shift...
I think Cormac should.
I think that's got nothing to... I'm just a tavern.
And yeah.
I'm looking to make a trade. And what brings you to
Yeah, so basically I was lucky for having those potions. Otherwise, my behind wouldn't be doing so well. I can go tell that guy that they will be served now. And then I can actually tell Cormac as well what's happening. If I go to someone else, I might actually get myself killed. So let's see.
Orin is lifted.
Well, aren't you the
Well, I'm very persuasive.
Here,
So
take this.
you got some
Small
experience
token
and
of
some
thanks from the
shards
hammer
as well, some elixir.
Why should...
Because you want to be safe. Because you don't want to... Because I'm the only guy holding...
So apparently this guy
You are...
Oh, thank... I knew you looked like a...
needs some help as
I'll
well.
find out.
I was hoping you could start. He's probably... If anyone knows...
Well, let's see what
Stop
exact
using that here. This is
mission
not a
I'm
place
on.
for technology.
So I need to talk to Cormac as well, apparently. So as you can see, the stamina is getting drained quite quickly. You need to be careful about it, especially when fighting. Another thing I forgot to do while fighting Oran earlier, you can actually use your jetpack to dodge some of those blows. Basically, if you time your jetpack jumps, you should be able to defeat some enemies. Unless they can actually take you down in one hit, of course. Okay, so it's time to report to Cormac.
The trouble
So, Elder can drive.
after a little chat, Orrin agreed it was.
A little chat, eh? Well, however, I should have had.
So it's best for me
Do as
not
you
to
think best.
Thank you for your
make any
Take
trouble
this
for them.
payment, and keep this matter between us.
Okay, let's see. What else I can do from here? Yeah, so apparently there is a second cultivator. No, I cannot learn anything yet. And I need to talk to Drog, who is the gate guard. Yeah, so basically, as I said, you can actually use your jetpack to move faster around camp. As you can see, you can easily go down. These will come in handy. I don't have to buy them. Yeah, so I need to replenish my vitality. And if I remember well, Drog should be this guy at the gate. And I think he is. Let's see if he can tell me
Wait,
where the man I'm
One
looking for is.
What?
Seeing as you're looking... So, friend, why don't you head down to the town and bring me something?
You're going to get.
It'll take more beer than you can carry to go to my head. Come on, least you can do.
What do you want from?
Beer, water, hops, barley. Odd.
Apparently he wants a beer. Annoying man. Basically at this point I couldn't care any less what he needs. If I can get some experience, I'm gladly buying experience.
Ah, Gunfast. What news from the fields?
You hear Yora's still looking for volunteers to go up?
You say it's a solution, but I think it will make things worse. Just to keep his mouth shut.
Do you
Yeah,
know
you
a
can also
berserker
ask
named
this
Alvar?
guy if he knows
Oh yeah, I know
Alvar.
Alvar. That asshole almost tore down half the tavern with his friend Argor a few days ago. Those two drink harder than anyone I've seen drink for a long time. I haven't seen Alvar. If you find him, you tell him not to show his face in...
Do you know where Alvar?
No, you could ask his drinking buddy Argor, down at the pit. He's about the only one talking to Alvar.
Give me a.
What'll it be?
Let's get a drink. And the man said he wants beer. It's 10 elixir. One is enough, I don't want that many.
Tell me that.
I don't need it for myself after all. Now, after giving the beer to Drog, I can actually take a left and go to the pit.
I brought you.
Ah, that's about time too.
And so,
Your reward was...
letting people in.
So is...
We can
So
actually
much for
provoke him a
I've
little
got
bit.
honor. Honorable doesn't mean...
Of course.
But I do have...
And he gave me 50 shards.
About your...
Not a bad
What
thing.
about it?
Where is he?
How should I know? But if you're gonna start look... Try the tavern. Ask Orin. He could have seen Alva.
Right.
So apparently he was sending me to Oran anyway, but I've already asked. So now I need to get over here to the pit, where someone should be able to give me information. And I guess it's this guy.
Stop, you can stop.
I'm looking for...
Well, you won't find him here.
Alvar is needed up.
Ah, I see, Skip. I'm afraid I haven't seen him for a few days. Last time I saw him, we had a real session. He had some really hard I woke up next day out of the balcony of Ragnar's stronghold. I've no idea where Alvar went. All I know is we called some... My wife's still not speaking to me.
Should I check the area around Ragnar?
Sure, you can do that.
Yeah, so apparently I need to check the area around the ruins of the hotel. Over here. Hopefully I can find that man. Now, if I remember well, there's a chance that he is dead. But still, I need to search for him. Nope.
Someone hears that.
So, let's see. This guy said something about this area. Apparently there's a hiding place over here. Probably this is where they come to drink. And apparently Alvar is dead. Let's see, there's some note on him. Once you read notes, you can actually get some experience. Apparently this guy was dealing with some outlaws. He was getting chems, which are basically drugs. Get a toy dinosaur, some toilet paper, electronic scrap. Basically, you should have a good look around here. As you can see, you can find a couple of useful things. Not a bad thing to find early game. Now, let's see if there's a way to... Apparently there is. A way back to the hotel, I think. Nope. Yeah, so apparently there's more ruins over here. Oopsie. Yeah, so early game I will loot anything I can find. I need to get myself down to Eldar or whatever his name is and tell him that no one will actually swap him. But it's a good thing I have a jetpack and I can quickly do it. So I'm hoping to get at least one more level before I have to leave Goliet in order to go after the other quests or missions. Maybe this guy will help me get another level.
I found out.
Oh, great.
And I
What
did.
excuse did he have for not turning up?
A pretty good... He's dead.
Excuse me.
Well, he took a chemo.
Asshole. Couldn't even take
So
chems
apparently
right.
he took a chemical overdose.
Do you...
Me? I'll have to risk it and go to Cormac myself. And hope I don't get exiled for abandoning... Thanks for taking care of that. Good to know some fly-bitten. Take this elect... And the humble thanks of the mighty warrior they left in charge of a whole sector.
This guy is not happy at all.
You'd better...
Yes, now he has to do everything by himself. Now I did get a level up. Let's see what I can actually unlock. I might be able to go for this one. Yeah, so that's something I will need. As I said, once you go out of Goliet, whether you like it or not, you will end up fighting some creatures. Basically, some of them you'll have to fight on account of some quests. I can actually get myself higher from here. That was bad. So I was actually hoping to get to the top for mag. But I guess I will have to do it the teleporting way. Yeah, that's one of the good things about these teleportals. They are quite a few, the same settlement, so if you need to go from one point to the other, you can quickly go there. So since I'm here, I need to get some training with this guy.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Perfect. And now back to where I came from, which is down. And there should be one more guy over here that can give me some sort of mission. Let's see if I can actually find him. I think it's here in this spot. There was supposed to be someone here. And he's not in, he's out. Maybe not. Maybe here. Or maybe he's around, working on the world part. As I said, I will not miss a chance to loot anything I can get. Yeah, so there are some roadblocks in the area. It's a good thing I got myself some experience in combat. Wait, mate, I don't want to. Fortunately for me, the game autosaves quite often. And the annoying thing is that you can actually attack friendlies, as you can see. So I just need to get my training quickly and go back to that guy without actually killing him. Maybe I should let the
Sure.
Rothbors kill him.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Teach me something.
Sure.
So now once I go down there, I can actually save the game. For starting to help him. At least this way, if I end up fighting him, I can actually reload from him, his location. Bloody annoying people. Yeah, so I will still get what I found over here. I will still get these. Save the game. And now let's help this guy fight off.
What are you messing with that ear? Fucking monster! way.
Yeah, so there we go. And I can get myself some clothes from them. If you want, you can come inside. And if you have one of these, which can be taken from the pit, you can actually get yourself some iron ore. And later you can use it to either upgrade or craft yourself various objects. Let's see if this guy.
They're so desperate for ELEX. All that work.
There's Matt.
Of course, but mana is made. At least that makes the. That doesn't help me keep. Wait a moment. You look from.
You must be mistaken.
I didn't say we'd met. Just. I mean, what would an Alb commander be doing? That'd be great. But, you know, you do look really like him. You should be careful. If someone else recognizes you, thinks they recognize you, then...
Yeah, so apparently he recognized Jax. See, there's some more people over here. Looking for named ones, because usually those can actually give you some missions or quests. Apparently there isn't a named one over here. From what I remember, there should have been one over here. Apparently his name is Born. Maybe he's somewhere in the wild. Or maybe I can find him around. Yeah, so I don't remember exactly how many of those mushrooms I need the cultivator's loaf. This is why I'm picking up as many as possible. I'm still hoping to find that guy called Born or whatever his name is. Nope. Yay. Yeah, so usually close to these ballistas you can find some arrows on the ground, and as I said before, anything that's free is helpful. Not to mention you can use them in combat, so that's a good thing. Apparently there's a chest over here. A couple of things. Since I didn't have to steal from it and it wasn't forbidden, then that's a good thing. Oh, yeah, so let's see what exactly was in it. And apparently there were some hunter pants, which are better than my worker pants, so I can actually trade those in for some ELEX.
You'd better
So, no one over here. And I guess I've got only one choice. I need to get myself away from here.
Watch out for the...
Fortunately, those movements will not come back. Oops. Yeah, so first I need to sell those pants. I don't even know if I can check the time of the day in game. Let's see if anything changes. Nope, it's only showing me the playing time. Maybe this one, maybe not. Yeah, so I will need to apparently go away from the village. Before doing so, I want to take on one more mission. Basically, if you come around this area.
Did Angrim send you? Look, I don't know where he gets these ideas about me.
I'm not here from Angrim. I need to buy a laser weapon, the sort the clerics use. I got hold of one
apparently
recently,
this guy
spotted it and confiscated it.
Stormson wants to deal with technology and do a couple of bad things. Yeah, so if you come to this area where the drop in the pit is, there should be a man.
You're new here, right? Tell me.
And he can actually give you
strict.
It's time you had an education.
Some quest.
Why are you?
Well, so, listen. As an outsider, you're not bound by...
Who are you?
My name is Ornir. We decommission, making Magal... I kid. Not everyone understands what we do. But as Amrek said, technology is...
What helped you?
I believe I saw someone in the pit. Then he escaped. He's sort of hanging around outside town. I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must be after the equipment, if it is really one.
Why don't you tell the...
No, they're... If that's a real outlaw, they couldn't deal with it. They're not top-notch, that's why they're here, not on the front line. No, I wouldn't want...
Yeah, so basically the guards have like some strong armor. And this guy is telling me that
would an outlaw be down there?
While I'm nearly naked compared to them, I could actually defeat that guy and the guards cannot do it.
Is where we throw all the bits of technology once they've had the ELEX removed.
This basically sounds like a trap.
But an outlaw? They'd try and sell maggots to a corpse, wouldn't they?
So, why don't you take care of it?
Well, I'm not allowed to leave here. I've got to do things. I'm a technical expert.
So this guy is quite shady,
wouldn't
but
want me to endanger myself. I mean, if he was a piece of technology,
any chance of getting some experience is the chance of getting some experience.
Satisfied, but look, Angrim's already watching me. He hears I've been near an outlaw.
What exactly?
Kill him. I'd recommend you do. I'm certain he...
Okay, so I will tell him that I'm going to take care of the man who has been in the shadows. Now, before I actually go outside, I am going to sleep until the next morning. This way I can recharge my vitality for free, my HP, and at the same time I can actually explore more during the next day, since I will be starting at morning. So let's see. I'm not sure if I told that lady over here that I took the weapons away. I'm not sure that she's even here anymore. There she is.
The weapons Jorah will...
Then the law you honor. I hope you... Goliet is...
That's not bad. It's not a fortune, but this early in the game, anything is good. Let's see if this guy has any mission for me. Not yet. These are too early for me to take on what he has left. So, there's one bed here, and I can sleep until next morning. Okay, so as I said, now I will have to go outside Goliet. There's basically quite a few quests or missions that I need to take care of. Let's see where it was. Yeah, so there's this one, Bad Debts. As you can see, there is some outlaw apparently called Big B over here. This one I'm not going for it now because it's way too much. Apparently over here there should be a journal, so if I'm here I should actually read that journal. If I can find it. Let's see. It's upstairs. Maybe not. This is a little bit annoying. Apparently it should be downstairs. Aha, so it is downstairs. It's somewhere in the back.
Kral's diary. No sign of the man. But let's see if he has left me a clue in here. Last entry. First the ELEX devours him, but I have no choice. Surely to steal is better than to... If I don't act now, then death must follow. So, the choice is made. Perhaps we can live in this house of the dead. Either this guy is reliving teenage poetry.
Okay, so I found some clues on Cauldron. On Roll. Whatever his name is, I need to tell Cauldron before I leave. This gives me a chance to get some extra experience. And I'm actually quite hopeful that I might manage to get another level up. Let's see.
Well,
where did you find it? And does it tell you?
By the balcony.
Then he has picked the perfect place. I don't know anyone who would go willing into that It is a place.
I'll go.
Very well. You will find the mausoleum in the area outside Goliet that is down below the pit, south. Tread carefully.
Yeah, so apparently he knows where I'm supposed to go. And it's not that far, but not that close. And if I remember well, it's quite dangerous to get there. Okay, so let's see. I did have another quest. Tooth for a tooth. Circumstantial evidence. And there should be something to do in this area as well, apparently. So I think I'll just have to drop from here and start looking around. But first I will start with the outlaw. Which is this one, bad debts. Yeah, so I need to get here and then from here all the way to this area.
Are you insane? I don't know.
Let's see if I can safely drop from here. Well, basically I should be able. I will save the game over here. I don't want to risk it that much. Yeah, so basically this is the type of game that early game pretty much anything can easily kill you. So you need to be quite careful. Okay, so oopsie daisy. Ish. Yeah, so as you can see, this guy is above my pay grade. They can actually spit. But you can do that hard attack, and it will give it quite a punch. Unfortunately, the experience is not really worth it, but you can get some trophies from him. Yeah, I actually was lucky enough not to use any potions. And now let's find that bandit or outlaw or whatever he is. Apparently there's more of these doggies over here. So I need to find a way to go around them. Once I level up my combat, I will be back and deal with them properly. So apparently this is where you can find the outlaw. Again, saving the game is the best option. I am playing the game on easy because I love to play for the story, but some of these guys are quite hard even in easy mode.
Ah, shit.
You're the one
And you came here to...
Why are you
What? I can't stand here? So what do...
How is life?
Yeah, you can ask a little bit about being an outlaw and
At least it
everything.
was my own stupid shit. Those poor dumb pricks up there, they come out here to get eaten by raptors because if there's one thing, it's better to make that rather than roll around.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting on your mom. What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to find some shit that's worth selling. You even know how much tech they have? But while I know that...
So apparently this guy is...
You're barred?
Not barred as
trying
such,
to steal
more like
something from
entry on
the
pain
pit.
of death. I just took some shit. It's not like they were even... Like I said, So I'm here to collect...
Are you waiting or...
Maybe. Might be. There's a
He sent me to
So who are you?
I'm here to...
What the That little... Listen, you go to him and get that dickhead to start trading again. Tell O'Neill I want the shit he promised me.
What shit?
The shit. The technology O'Neill owes me. The prime pieces from... The Berserkers get rid of the tech they don't...
Yeah, so apparently Warner is having himself a small business over here. If you want, you can start trading with them, but I bet this will get you into trouble with the Berserkers, so maybe not such a good idea. Let me check my current experience. Apparently I should be able to level up soon, but not soon enough. Yeah, so once again I will quickly save the game and I will try to see if I can defeat this guy. I think you can straight away attack him, but I prefer to do it
I won't do. So you can't have some fucking...
the annoying way.
I'll show you who's... This is the end for you.
And as you can see, he's quite a tough one. Not sure if that was a good decision. Yeah, so he is apparently quite tough. He seems to have a much better weapon than myself. And apparently he can deal flame damage, so to heal myself. And this is how the story goes. Yeah, so basically, as I said, in this game, unless you're prepared to actually go straight at someone, you might actually be in trouble. Okay. Whoa, that was hard. And again, at this point I'm trying to go with the bow, I think. Let's see if I have more luck with it. I wouldn't hope on it.
Just you wait.
This guy also has a crossbow. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to leave him alone for the moment and come back later when I can actually do some real damage. Basically, one of the things that's keeping me back is the fact that I have quite a weak weapon. So, as I said, I will go after something else. Let's see. I can go after this one. Again, I will have to circle around some bits. These smallish guys you can actually take on, the critters. But as you can see, they barely give you any experience. So I will need to get myself over to this area. And I'm going to have to do it in the shameful way. And apparently there's some bandits over here fighting with the animals of the land. We can try to go after them, but I'm not sure you can actually deal any damage. As you can see, that guy is not really taking any damage from me. So I'll just apparently have to save the game and run from here. Yeah, so if you want to feel helpless, playing this game early on will make you feel quite helpless. So there's not many enemies that you can actually defeat. So you're basically going to have to run around, float around, in order to survive. These guys are quite nasty, you don't want to meet them. Now this is that mausoleum. It's kind of dangerous. And that was too much from a critter, to be honest. Eish. Oh. And this is how easy you can die over here. Basically, even the smallest creature can make your behind go away. Whoa, 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 that guy wants to come after me. Fortunately, if you manage to run a little bit, they will leave you alone. Apparently something wants to come after me. Seems like there's two critters. Yeah, so basically the reason why I'm able to take those clothes, got them as because I unlocked where was it? I unlocked this one, animal trophies in survival. As always, anything you can loot, take it. Now this is basically where that mausoleum is. For another quest. Let's see which one was it. This one. The thing is, you'll have to fight something very strong, and I'm getting my behind kicked by something very bad, very small, so I cannot do it. Means I need to get stronger and then get back over here. So it's time to go for the other quest. So I just need to go straight this way. Apparently there's some raptors over here. Definitely not going to deal with them. Strength, Victor. over here I should find one of the men I need to talk to in order to investigate the death of someone and step closer to getting myself a companion.
Hey, you, what are you doing? You crash around like that.
Yeah, so we need to talk to this man,
Geron. You'd better learn. You're
whatever
scaring
his
away
name
the
is.
prey that is my livelihood. It's hard enough bringing in the food I have to, without some big-footed Still.
You're a...
Yeah, this is where I belong.
Why not?
Too much talk, but you look like it's...
What are you...
Whatever I find. You won't catch anyone in They're missing good...
Yeah, so you can just ask about that berserker.
Is a dangerous place. Asgore, that ass. Yeah, I kept... He kissed...
So...
Sociable...
You can always ask some more information.
Do you always...
A bow? Traps? I'm here to feed berserk.
You didn't like Asgore.
I didn't put myself in...
Sounds like you.
I think most... What's with all the...
I'm questioning anyone I meet.
If you want an alibi for me...
Is that your
And apparently I managed to question him and get some experience.
Do you want to...
Nothing wrong with... Let other people... I want to... It's bad.
You don't like...
Apprentices want to be hunt.
You don't think...
Sending them... They've dated while you train. I went hunt. We got home. I'm not...
You're scared.
Only an it. If you want to try it, me, I'm gonna have to wait those raptors out. And Goliet will get its meat when...
Teach me
You can also learn something from him, apparently. I am interested in learning this one as soon as I can. Let's see. Apparently he has something to trade. Fortunately, it's useless for myself. Yes, I don't have what it needs to do with those things, but I can get myself some let's say money, some ELEX. So if you want, there's I think some arrows you can get from here. I do need arrows, quite a lot of them, and if they come for free, that's even better. Apparently you can steal from them. I wouldn't advise you, they're too strong, they will beat you. You can actually try to... or arrows, that's good. You can actually try to talk to his apprentice as well. If I can find him. Yeah, so now I have no idea where that guy disappeared. Ah, there he is. This guy can actually give you a quest.
At least I will be.
You're learning.
I'm in a... Do you have any
mission.
I'm learning.
Master Garrett, and that's the most he said. Maybe you could...
You don't hunt.
We have, but you let me try and...
You dropped.
I know. Then it was too late.
Yeah, so apparently he managed to lose his bow.
I ran.
So?
Garen, he's not top. How can I hunt without make a new one?
Garen.
Hunters make their own bow, but I don't know how to make... He says this will teach me but I want to... Please, I can pay you...
Where did you...
Everything happened so fast. In any case, it was to the north.
Yeah, so you can actually try to go for his bow, try find his bow, but it will be difficult. Let me see if I can talk to this guy. Nope. Yeah, so at this moment I just need to run around and level up a little bit. So my next target should be here, a man called Irdor. You should be very careful when it comes to these ruins. There's usually enemies around them. As you can see, there's some raptor over there. There's another annoying thing over here. Yeah, so I will need to fly myself out of here. Basically, if you read the written information like these, you can actually get different codes for some safes that are around. I think there is a safe inside this building. But there's also enemies, and I don't want to play with these guys, so I need to exit this area as fast as possible. Unfortunately, they will not chase you, so you can actually go around. If there's any buildings, try to get to the rooftops. You can actually snipe things from here, or if you can find something, you can quickly go get it. As you can see, there are some sleeping bags. Various objects, including some healing potions. So let's see how close I am. Apparently I'm very close to the next target of the investigation.
Ooh, what are you doing?
only the...
Which are you
That's what you care about? But yes, maybe that's what Bourne meant. He told me being a cultivator was a...
What is a
Well...
You can actually find more information about what a cultivator is.
Warriors might get...
How long?
Oh, I got sent...
Punished.
Yeah. Beer, women, and fights were all that you... Now, I can take...
Tell me.
And of course you can ask about Ascor's murder.
Nothing, really.
So, you...
Probably. I only go back for supplies or to transport...
3 months ago. Or...
Oh, then I was back in Goliet sometime.
How well do you know?
Not at all. But...
Do you know where they...
I'm guessing...
Did you hear...
Well, no one seems... I heard it, but...
Do you carry a sword?
Of course.
You work here?
Most of it didn't used to be as... But since the Albs... Yeah.
I don't think...
Me? Of course I didn't.
You
Yeah,
really
so
don't think you have a motive?
you can finish your investigation and get some
I'm
experience.
a cultivator.
You're a...
If I try...
House...
You mean... They don't... That is... Still...
So...
Happy. But if you're... I've not had... Can you...
What do you...
You'd think... Maybe they don't...
I'll
So
ask
you can
about
of
your
course
food
ask for
supplies.
some food supplies for
Thank
them.
you. Cinda is probably the best person. I'm not asking. Just the usual supply.
Won't they send you supplies?
At some point. Our stomachs have... Listen. Goliet aside. There's a plant. The cultivator's loaf.
And apparently you can help him
We've just not had time to collect.
getting some
Yes. Hopefully that would last us until...
cultivator's loaf.
Let's round it up. Can you bring me 50?
Apparently
Save
he
you a
needs
trip to
50.
Goliet?
Where do you...
Directly, but...
Why have...
The Albert. We're
Why... So tell...
We're changing... Wherever... It makes... The more... We have to...
So...
Yeah, so basically this is a world heart. The one just in front of Jack's. These are basically forcing nature to take over any technology or whatever was built in the world, in the old world over here. They can also purify ELEX. They pretty much restart life in the area. There are a couple of ones they're trying to grow at the moment. So as I said the last episode and earlier in this one, they do need some cultivator's loaves, which are basically some mushrooms. The thing is, I wasn't expecting them to need so many. Let's see. So I have some, but only 15. It will take some time to actually find 50, but nevertheless I can still help them. Now I will have to find my next destination, the next person I'm supposed to talk to. Apparently there is someone here in the swamps or something like that. I'm not sure what to do, but I think I'll just have to run over there. Those are nasty, they are raptors. Apparently there's more of them over here. As I said, rule number 1. go to the top of the buildings when you encounter enemies. There are a couple that can actually shoot you down. As far as I remember, raptors are not part of them. Nevertheless, don't let them catch you. The game is saving itself for me, but I want a saved game as well, so I can load my own saves if needed. So there's some annoying birds over there, and I really need to take care of those magnesium torches. I don't want to use them. And there we go. Now I actually wish I could take at least one of them arrows back. Hey there, you oversized chicken. And this is how you can get killed by an oversized chicken. And another reason why you should save your game very often. And make sure that you level up before challenging even chicken. I am quite disappointed, honestly. Yeah, so basically early game, if you can actually manage to hunt with a bow, it's the best. Just don't go after big things. Go after the small ones. Later on, when you can actually handle big things, you can go after them as well. Yeah, so the chicken nearly killed me again. And apparently I was out of arrows. So another thing you need to know is that you need plenty of arrows if you want to use them. This is getting very annoying. If you've never played the game and you're watching, don't worry, at some point it will actually be quite nice to play. You will be strong enough to actually deal with these guys in a few seconds. more dead chicken. One fully crater loaf. And now I will have to sneak a little bit in this area. If I can easily get the chickens. There are some enemies which I cannot harm so easily, and there they are, those rivers. Unfortunately, I was allowed to go. Now another thing you might meet in these buildings are mutants. Those are even stronger early in the game, so don't even think about challenging them. Hoping I can go on top of the building. Apparently I cannot. Yeah, so there's some devil dogs over here, devil hounds or whatever they're called. I need to find out where my next target is. Apparently it's over there, I think. Yep. So I need to find a way to get past the devil dog. There's some other creature over here. Definitely not going to fight him. There's an oversized chicken over here. Definitely not going to fight him. I don't have enough arrows for that. The good thing is that once you get over here, you will find another one of these, teleporter. And this area is called the area of the Great Lift.
Hey, you.
What do you...
I'm looking for... His name is Ray.
Ray?
Lucky you.
Tell me.
You can ask these guys for more information on what they need. Apparently there's more of those dogs around here.
So, are you on your way? Come on, you won't get to...
What a...
So apparently there's an elevator over here.
No.
Well, it's just...
I thought...
Yeah, fixing... Someone...
That...
Yeah.
Have you got a...
Spare?
It's your...
Because if I...
How long?
Since the... It's...
It was...
Exact...
Even though you...
It could be...
So...
So apparently...
I've heard...
You can take on some mission for this guy. I won't take it now. I'll just come back later. Let's see where the man I'm supposed to meet is. Apparently he should be in this area. Or maybe not. I think he's all the way over there.
Nothing to do?
What?
Are you?
Oh, stop it.
You're...
Well, and it's not... Did Master
Or you can ask him about that murder.
Tell me.
Me? I was out...
Did any...
Hilda. They're the tree. Very long.
You look quite...
Maybe.
Did you know?
Since we were... Our parents were...
Have you been...
All berserkers.
Ascor's...
No. And I'm glad I didn't. My duties keep me here.
Where do you...
Nearby.
Where?
The lift into the van. There's quite the view. I hope you find...
Maybe you did it. You knew him. You don't have an alibi.
Well, why would I?
Why should I believe?
Because it's... You should start with people who...
Yeah, you can ask more questions about Ascor.
And...
Well,
what?
When he... Stick.
What do you...
No. Is... But no...
Where is...
Well, maybe he will...
Now there...
Okay, so at this point, apparently I have one more person to talk to. Or maybe two people over here. And that's quite far away. The best way to get there is to teleport to the small camp. Get myself some sleep. And then I will try to see if I can safely reach those areas. So apparently I'm supposed to go quite a long way. Usually there's plenty of threatening things around. Like that guy. Who apparently doesn't want to leave me alone. You can always run. Yeah, so basically if you follow this road as much as you can. Whoa. Without actually meeting that guy. Bloody hell. Yeah, so basically you're supposed to follow this road close to that next location to investigate. I think there are a couple of more enemies before I get there. Thing is, I need the experience, so I'm going to run a lot. There's a pack of raptors, definitely no chance for me to take even one of them on. More creatures over here. Once again, no chance for me to take any of them on. I will run like crazy. And not even a match for oversized chicken, so sorry mate, not fighting you today. Basically, you should... Oh, nice. Just fighters. Basically, you should try to do these quests that don't involve you fighting anything. I'm only supposed to get some information at this point, so if I can get myself in here, that would be perfect. There we go. This is the man I need to talk to.
You've done well
Old
getting here
Torgo.
alive.
Are you a sentry?
Yes. Just stay clear.
Anything?
I don't know. We don't have them. It's pretty...
And you can
dead?
ask him
The hell
about Asquar
He was
Dead
murdered.
if he knows anything.
Can you think of...
Me? Last I heard he was due to passing that.
So,
I don't know.
you knew what?
Yeah, but he stayed
When did you...
just over not long.
How long?
Just over. Since then, trying to...
And you have...
Yeah, this camp...
You've... It's obvious.
Yeah, well...
I think
He said...
So,
Yes.
as I said, some easy experience.
Well, he's a man that stands by his duty. I hope the two of you find them.
I'm working.
Look into...
If you want, you can ask him what he's doing here, but I think that will trigger another quest mission. I'm not ready for it. Honestly, at this point, I just need to go visit one more person. Hopefully, I will be able to do it without anyone trying to kill me again or anything. That building you should stay away from early in the game. It's full of mutants. And as I said, I couldn't even take on an oversized chicken, let alone so there are some of these nasty over here. Raptors. And let's see if I can find a rock.
Hey, you.
You mean Edan?
No, I'm talking about the real South.
The Berserker?
Asgore? How did that happen?
Yeah, so you can ask plenty of questions from him.
Yeah, it's his sword.
You don't...
Man, you can't ask or...
Do you have...
I don't know. Sometimes I just...
What weapon?
A sword.
I don't think...
What? You thought...
And apparently I managed to get myself a level up. Basically I have enough evidence to go back to Goliet at this moment. The thing is, at this farm there should be another teleporter, and I want to get that. Before, I need to check out what I can unlock over here. I think I'm going for that armor. Let's see, maybe some combat. I don't think so. Yeah, you can actually upgrade your jetpack, allowing you to do melee attack from it, which is quite useful, but as you can see it requires lots of dexterity and intelligence, so not very good for me right now. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go for this one, and I will need probably this one or that chemistry, but for chemistry I need intelligence. Yeah, basically this is annoying, as I said a couple of times early in the game, since you don't know even which points you should go after first. It's not like you can clearly go after something, because you need a little bit of everything. Fortunately, you are able to find things around the world. Yeah, so as I said, I will go with some constitution, and I'll go with more strength. Yeah, and now since I'm ready to actually go back and report on that mission, I can simply teleport to the ruins of the hotel in Goliet. Yeah, so now early in the game when you're going around the map, make sure that if you find these teleporters, you will activate them. This is going to make it easier for you once you need to travel for different missions.
About Ascor's murder.
Apparently you can ask this guy about Ascor's murder, and you can give him some information about it.
I don't... Ascor was this Baron? Alright. Frankly, I only think Ragnar wanted Baron. Let's take...
Thor, and he has wit. Garen, beside.
Yeah.
It's not...
I agree.
You're doing... Besides.
Yeah.
Rock was... I'd say...
I didn't think you would have the...
You recently became a...
Yes,
yeah,
but
so
trust me. I'm happier with my
as
job
you can see,
waifs and strays than becoming a paladin
his
and going out
advancement
to the front
comes
lines.
into question.
I think I'm making more of a difference doing what I'm doing. Ascor, though, was a driven man.
You were right. The investigation was a waste of time. All of his suspects are innocent.
It's Ragnar we'll have to convince. He is certain.
Then who do you think it was?
I don't know.
The toad.
What about Baron?
There was no...
Then it must be him. The others all have alibis.
I thought you said Ragnar only included Baron in case he...
Ragnar wants... Do you know where Baron is?
I found him in the forest, but he said he...
Then we should go there and see what we find. You want me to come with you?
What do you think will...
Yeah, so you can
but we don't have any evidence
talk a little bit to Duras.
Why would Baron talk about that place if he had...
Since when have criminals been...
You're serious?
What other leads do we have?
All right. I'll search the area near the lift that Baron talked about. What is it I'm looking for?
We won't know until we find it. Have a look around. Bring me anything you find. Just don't interfere with it.
What do you mean?
Bring anything you find to me without disturbing it. Whatever you find, we should take it to Rag.
Then you know...
No, I just...
Right.
Just trust me.
Yeah, so as you can see, he is quite shady about this. But he does give you another quest. Now you can actually ask him
do you think we make...
To experience...
if you're making a good team.
Then you have it.
And if you can ask him for his help.
I know.
And by doing
I have
that,
one that I haven't taken to the pit yet.
Can you use
you
it?
can actually get him as a companion.
Let's go. There's an abandoned camp in some ruin.
You lead. The Berserkers have held the Alps back.
Yeah, if you want, you can actually get him now as a follow-up. As a companion. Let me see, I needed to unlock something. And there was this one, the armor, and I need a survival trainer. And my survival trainer is down here.
Teach me some.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this is not something extraordinary, but it does give you more survival as a skill, and also increases your armor, so you can use it. Okay, now apparently I am supposed to go near that great lift again, and this is why it's handy to actually save the spawn points, the teleporters. Apparently there's an enemy over here. I don't want to play with him. And I found myself what I needed to find.
Stop messing around with that thing.
So basically now I should go back to the ruins and talk to Duras if he's still here.
I found something.
What'd you find?
Here.
No, that was Ascor's. And now we find it at a place Baron confesses coming to regularly? Huh, I'd say we have...
I solved your case for you.
You got to the truth. For that, I'll take things from here.
Is that everything?
Destruction of a seedling is a matter for a warlord. I take this to Ragnar.
You want to know what I think about them?
Very well. What do you think?
Yeah, so you can actually tell him the truth that none of the people on the list did it.
There's just not the proof. There's only one person.
Me?
You were then you find...
You can't...
I do.
What are you talking about?
Tell me you're out.
You don't know what you're...
You spend your time... And you've been tell me.
Ragnar will see me dead. I'm an outsider, and Ascor was born a berserker.
So you...
Kill him? Yeah.
So why?
Baron's
Yeah, so as you can see, he
found me with Ascor's
kind
body.
of did
He
it
knows I'm an outsider.
self-defense. Best thing to do is actually keeping his secret.
Thank you.
Because this way he
You don't
can
know what a weight this has been.
help you as a
I owe the
companion.
berserkers. Now I didn't want him dead, but he flipped on me.
What is it?
Property that belongs to the berserkers. You now know who the murderer is. That's what you needed to discover.
Ragnar wants in. Time for you to step aside and let me finish this.
What do you mean?
I solved the murder.
Wait a moment.
I could tell Ragnar that.
You could also tell him it was me.
You'll have to
You don't believe I can...
Then draw your weapon, or...
Then do it. But quickly. The sooner we have a...
Yeah, so now you need to talk to Ragnar.
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
And do this. I will save the game just in case I mess it around. There is a chance I could do that. And you have to be as convincing as possible that some outsider did kill Ascor.
You ordered...
Yes. So it was only justice, Ascor's murder.
I have...
Anything you know would be helpful.
There's no point in blaming this poor guy. He actually didn't do it. You want Duras as your ally. And after all, he did it kind of in self-defense.
The murderer isn't anyone
So you can lie.
How do you know this?
None of the suspects had a clear motive or...
So why was Ascor...
For the seedling. My guess, Ascor refused to hand...
So Ascor died. I had started to hear grumblings about Ascor. But defending a seedling, you stand for the... So we have... But knowing, I will consider this matter closed. You did well to bring... Here. I am surprised you solved this before Duras.
Yeah, so I actually managed to get myself 1000 shards. That's very good.
You said...
Correct. You must have sensed it out. If we are going to... I need any information. So, be it the outlaws...
Why don't you send...
Sending a berserker might get the other... You on... Now, the journey will... So, what... Impress me, and you will earn not just ELEX it. We don't...
Yeah, so you managed to get another quest. Which means you must get information from other camps. I do need to talk to Cinda about sending supplies. I can also talk to Duras to confirm that I didn't betray him.
From a lost sheep.
When fate brings it, I could use your...
You lead, I'll... Opportunities are... Great. A true...
Yeah, so now you can actually get him as a follower. He does have a jetpack, so he can follow you anywhere you go. As you can see. Let's see how I'm doing with... So I'm close to a level up. Yeah, basically the good thing about having Duras help you is that now you can actually go after the smaller critters around. Let's see if that guy came back here. Man called Born. Apparently he didn't. Maybe he's inside. Maybe not. Yeah, so I need to tell this woman, Cinda, that the ones keeping the world heart safe need supplies.
Eardor.
Eardor? Yes, I suppose. But he will have to wait.
I promised to...
I'm not responsible.
What if I...
ELEX it. You can purchase what you want. Everything I've got. Except for a load of bread I had to throw out because no one... I mean, what you... For the one of a few men who...
Is mold...
For now, I'll get someone out there with... But honestly, I can set up 4 other supply runs to other people in the time I can get someone to hit. Until all this is sorted out, I've got to put my supplies...
This is a little bit annoying. You can actually buy some things from her. I think she actually has some cultivator loaves, but it's not so many, and as you can see, each of them costs you 5 ELEX, so it's not worth it. This is annoying. So those supplies will have to wait. So as I said, now with Duras as a companion, you can actually go and have some enemies taken down, some wild animals in the area. Early game you cannot count that much on him. He's not that strong either, but he does help you just enough finish the jobs. And And after all, it is a lot easier than taking enemies by yourself. Let's see if we can actually test his strength against something. And there we go, we have an oversized chicken over here, which unfortunately I cannot defeat. So as you can see, Duras does quite some damage compared to me. But you should still help. See? Okay.
I'll get this one.
So fortunately, this was a young version. They're not so tough. So my advice is basically now that you've got some help, try to find a couple of creatures that you can actually kill and deal with them. Get yourself some experience. Of course, try to do some of the quests that can help you gain experience quite faster. So this is basically the tower where I've been with Duras before. I don't think anything respawned over here. There are a couple of enemies, not so great. But there is that big troll over there. And you really don't want to get that one angry. He is way too much for even both of us to handle. There is some bandit camp over here. Once again, don't even try to go. As you can see, they can easily defeat those spine hounds or hellhounds or whatever they are. And this is basically where you can actually meet Duras and some other companions once you get more. This is your base camp initially. I think there should be some more enemies over here, but let me save the game. there weren't. But I can get some magnesium torches apparently. Projectile. And we have another target in sight. And this one's a young version.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to get that level up. But it will take a little bit. Yeah, so if you want, you can tell him to stay here or to go to the camp. Basically, at the moment, I just plan on getting the level up. Let's see if there's any quest I can actually do. So there's a chance I could do this one with Duras' help. Maybe even this one. And apparently I shouldn't be checking things.
I'll get this one.
So, there we go. Another chicken is dead. So, I think I will try to go after that mausoleum. With Duras' help, I should be able to do the quest. But first, I want to level up one more time. Let's see how close I am. Very close, apparently. So, there's another easy enemy over here.
Look out!
Maybe it's not that easy. Even Duras cannot harm him immediately. Yeah, I remember now.
I'll get this one.
Got my behind kick. Yeah, so basically now I can actually go after that outlaw. So with Duras' help, I should be able to take him on. Yeah, so basically that guy is over here. We're not so close to him, but we can reach him. Apparently I found myself a chicken that wants to die. And I found the ELEX deposit. I'm not going to pick that one yet. Save the game before regretting not doing it. Apparently there's another chicken. Usually it will require some stronger foe to actually get Duras into trouble.
Look out!
Apparently he is quite good with the bow as well. So these annoying things give you far too little experience for how hard they make your life in the beginning. But I should be close to the bandit, outlaw.
Remarkable country.
Yeah, so it appears that there is something here that wants to fight us. Apparently there's one more.
I'll help you.
Oh. That was way too close. Now that I have backup,
What these ruins must have witnessed. Will you stop sneaking?
I can actually, well, hopefully take care of this guy. Honestly, I hope I can actually get his weapon. It is one that's dealing fire damage as well.
I won't do.
This is the end for you.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, so apparently I'm not getting any help with this guy, so I'll need to find a way to get him myself. What? Maybe I am getting help.
Just you.
That was close. And thank you, Duras. Yeah, so I was hoping to actually get a weapon or something from him. Apparently, I'm not getting anything.
Great warriors.
Let's see, maybe there's something hidden. I wouldn't count on it. I did get a level up. Apparently there's a chicken over here that wants to die. Yeah, so now I can actually go tell that guy that I sorted out his problem. Whoopsie.
I'll get this one.
And I finally managed to get a kill myself. And better teleport out of here. Yeah, so I did manage to get one more level. Let's see if I can actually get a little bit stronger. Yeah, so no chance. I need a lot of strength and dexterity as well. Let's see, maybe I can... This one seems nice. Revealing all the teleporters. This one could be useful, and I can actually gain it. I can sell a couple of things, but they're not worth that much. Yeah, so basically I can go with that HP thing. So I need Constitution to be up to 30. And I'll get some more Dexterity. So I need to talk to the survival trainer, and I can get both of these actually. After all, having more stamina does mean I can escape more enemies or deal more blows without having to wait for my stamina to recharge.
Teach me some.
Yes.
So first the hit points, and now the stamina. So I did increase my survival a little bit. I should be able to get something special in a dialogue for having more stamina. For having a better survival level, sorry. And that's from Syndra. Oh, I need charisma for it, so it's useless. So it's time to go back.
Put that technology away.
To the hotel ruins, get some sleep. Maybe I can actually finish that quest first.
You're the second person to tell me that today.
Oopsie.
Keep your voice down.
The outlaw.
You killed him?
Yes.
So, well, that's having that outlaw. Here, take this.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if it was worth it that much. But it's better than nothing. So it seems that I can actually run for quite a while longer now with that extra stamina, which means I should be able to deal more blows while fighting, or be able to use that finisher, the hard blow. But first I need to get some sleep.
May the pill.
That's until next morning. So this is basically a very good way to replenish your HP if you don't have potions and you manage to survive the battle, instead of, or you can save the potions by not using them instead of this. Yeah, so basically this will be this episode. I did manage to do a couple of things. I even managed to get myself a companion. Now I can sort out some of these. I'll actually mark this one on the map, because we should be able to take care of these guys, or whatever it is in there. Yeah, so until the next episode, thank you for watching this one, either if you've watched the live stream or if you're watching the episode after it gets posted on my channel. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.